Hey guys, it's Jason with the Boardgame Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a game all about trying to make the best planet that you can make called, well, it's a pretty cool name called Planet. Planet is a 2 to 4 player game from Blue Orange Games where players are trying to build the best planet that they can make to try to get a specific type of habitat on their planet more than other players. Like, I may want more water, this player may want more grasslands, this player may want more mountains, so on and so forth. And you're also trying to have a habitat that helps animals live on your planet more easily. So there may be cards that this animal wants to live in an Iceland or an icy glacier area that's not next to grasslands or not next to mountains, or this animal may just want to live in the biggest amount of plains, so on and so forth. That's what you're doing. Let's go down to the table and see how you actually do it. Alright, so here's a game of Planet, all set up for 2 players. To set up, you're going to give each player a planet that's blank, and you're going to give each player one of these habitat cards, which are going to be hidden, but I'm going to leave them up so you can kind of see what we're trying to collect. So this player has blue, this player has yellow. Then you're going to put 10 stacks of 5 tiles out face down, and you're going to put this card set up under. So there's going to be 2 that have no stacks yet, but as we're using these tiles, we're going to fill in those 2 additional stacks. Gameplay's pretty simple. First thing you're going to do, first player, which is this player right here, you're going to take a stack of tiles and you're going to flip them. Then each player is going to draft a tile. So if you look at these tiles, they're going to look something like this. They're going to have different types of habitats on them. So this one has 3 water, a mountain, and a plain. I think that's what they are. We're just going to call them the colors. So 3 blues, a brown, and a yellow. So then what you're going to do, you're going to take a tile and you're going to put it on your planet. They're magnetic, so they stick. So I'm actually going to take this one because I want to try to get brown, or actually I don't want that one. I want this one. Alright, so I put that on my globe, my planet, and there it is. Doesn't come off. Then it'll be that player's turn. They want to try to get stuff as well. They're going to take this one because they want yellow, and that's the only yellow one. Then the other 3 are going to get taken, put face down over here next to this stack right there. Alright, and then that's that round. Then we go this way. We'll do this round, same thing, but this player's first. So they're going to flip 5. And then they want yellow, so they're going to take this one. They want it to connect because they want to have a big section of yellow. So they'll do that, put it like that. Then I need blue, so I'm going to take this one. I want to have a big chunk of blue here. All right, so I put that blue on there, and then that's the turn. Then the rest of these tiles, 2 of them will get added here, so you have a pile of 5. And then one of them, I can't really reach it, but one of them will go down there. All right, then I want to show you this, and then I'm going to kind of end it because the playthrough is pretty simple, but I want to show you how the cards work as well, and then I'll kind of talk about in-game scoring. Then we're going to take this, it's back to this player being first. Flip these 5 tiles. All right, I want to get some more blue, so let's keep the blue going. Then I'll put that right there so I can connect my blues. So I have a big pile of blue. Then they want some more yellow, so they're going to take this tile, put it right there, so now they have a big massive section of yellow. All right, then what we're going to do, we'll put these over where they go. I'm not really going to do it because I can't really reach it, so they go over there on top of the far stack. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do this card. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at our planet, and whoever has the biggest section of ice or Arctic not touching yellow. So I'll show you that a little bit closer so you can. So the biggest section of ice land not touching plains. So we'll look and see if anybody has ice. This player does not have any ice. This player does not have any ice. So in that case, this one doesn't score, and it will go over under this next section, and it can try to be scored again. So let's go ahead and try that because I'd like to score a card so I can explain that. So this player's turn to go first. So So they're going to take the ice because they see both of these are ice. So they want to have ice touching green and ice not touching yellow. So they can do that right here. So they're going to do that. So now they have some ice touching green and not touching yellow. And this player doesn't get any ice, so I'll just take blue. I'm going to have a big pile of blue. All right, now we're going to try to score these cards. So this one is the biggest section of Iceland touching green. So in this case, this player has 2 ice touching green. This player doesn't have any, so they would get this card. Then there's this one, biggest section of ice not touching yellow. So this player still doesn't have any ice. This player has an ice, but it's not touching yellow. So they will get this card. Oh, that fell off. Whoops. I don't know how I had that on here. I think it was like this. All right. So then we keep going like this until all the cards are gone and all the everybody's. So we're basically going to draft 12 tiles for our planet. So then what we're going to do is we're going to score our cards. So say we had all the cards done and this is how it ended. So this player had these cards, this player had this card. What you're going to do based on your color is you're going to score points. So this player's trying to get as many blue triangles as they can. They don't have to be connected. So if they can get at least 18, they'll get 2 points. So let's see. Only 12. But again, if I was playing the whole game, I'd have more points. So no points. Then this player, they're not going to get any points either because they need 13. They have like 8. But these cards right here, how they're going to score is if the color is different than your goal card, they're going to be worth 2 points. If they're the same, they're worth a point. So in this case, this player would have 4 points. So they would be the winner because they have more points than this player. And that's how you're going to play Planet. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Takes about 20 minutes. And yeah, let's go up to the top. See what we think about it. All right, well, that was Planet. This is a pretty straightforward, simple game. You're just drafting tiles, you're building this planet, and you're trying to get certain types of regions on your planet to score cards. It plays in about 30 minutes, and that's right on. At 2 players, it might even go faster. I played a couple 2-player games, and I think maybe we banged it out in 20 minutes. The thing I like best about this game is the production. I like the way the planet feels in your hand. You're moving it around. I like the way the tiles are magnetic and they go in there. And they don't, I mean, they can, if you drop your planet or you like roll it around, the sides are going to fall off. So you still got to be gentle with it, but it's cool how it just snaps in there. Yeah, this game's fun. It's not something that I'm probably going to keep around to play a lot, but for people who like simple, easy to learn, easy to teach games that feel good, they look awesome on the table, and have simple scoring, then this will be right up their alley. So for me, it's not one I want to play, but for the non-gamer or maybe someone who just plays games occasionally, this will be perfect. So, and I think that's kind of Blue Orange's niche, is they make games that kids can play, families can play, and they can play over and over and over and have a great time every single time. So this one is definitely no exception to that. This will kill it with certain types of people. It'll look amazing. And if you're playing it and somebody comes over like, wow, that's really cool, maybe you'll get them to come down and play. So if nothing else, this will be a catalyst into getting more people into gaming. And that's cool. That's what gaming is all about. So not for me. It is fun though, and I enjoyed it. Just not something that I feel I need to play a ton over and over and over. So that was Planet from Blue Orange Games. I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics. And as always, keep gaming.